So, what do you want to talk about? Hello everyone, it's Tuesday. Hindi ko na sabihin Friday. It's Tuesday and you know what that means. It's now time for our bold review dito sa Taboo Tuesdays only on Harriet. And today we are going to take a look at Boss Mom. This movie flew under the radar kasi wala masyadong hype. But upon looking into it, ang dami yung substance and it all fit into like an hour and 3 minutes of the movie or an hour of the movie kasi may credits pa, may pa-ads pa. Unfortunately, this movie suffered under the playtime penalty. Kung saan ayoko ng playtime, okay? So, -1 sa tier. You're almost andun ka na Andun ka na Kaso, kailangan mo i-bente kaluluwa mo sa playtime Yeah, -1 tier ka, boy. Sorry. Also, I have picked up the nominees for our Excellence in VMX 2024. I am ready to announce them on Saturday. Yeah, November 30. Your nominees for Excellence in VMX. We have 12 categories, all of you. And I will be personally judging them. So, wala tayo audience impact dito. We have 9,000 subscribers pero I doubt na most of them are Viva Max enthusiasts or VMX enthusiasts or movie critics. I think most of you are there for the segs, diba? Just like how Caitlyn and Vi had seg. So, if di nyo pa napapanood, I have the bold review ng Arcane. Lagay ko na lang sa timestamp. Okay, so let's talk about Boss Mom. This is starring Jen Rosa, who is famously called Orange kasi dun sa role niya sa Bisyo. Vern Kay. Sikat siya sa Araro. Alam ko may iba pa siya pelikula but yeah. And then we got Errol Carmelo, a resident of the BMX scene. Yeah, we've last seen Errol. Si Errol ba saka si Jen Rosa rin sa Back Rider? Alam ko sila correct me if I'm wrong Pero yeah, ang fun fact, ang karakter ni Jen Rosa dito is named Vern. So, it's the clash of the Verns here. So, si Vern Kay, in character niya is Charm, pero si Jen Rosa, ang pangalan ng character niya ay Vern. This is gonna be confusing. So, from now on, I'm going to be referring to Jen Rosa as Vern and Vern Kay as Charm. Okay? Charm is a junior associate under the company na pinapatakbo ni Vern, or who would like to be known as the boss. So, si legit boss, medyo masungit, medyo rough, medyo dominant. Until the time na nagkagusto itong si Charm sa boss niya, at kaya siya nag-OT, pleasure niya yung sarili niya habang mag-gusto yung kanyang boss. And then, dumating ang punto na may sira ang aircon. Sorry, I'm answering text. Dumating si Jojo Bizarre Adventure, si Errol Carmelo. At I think this is one of Errol's better roles dito. Medyo passive siya and he's awesome. I like Errol here. Ayun. So, pinagdasaan ni boss itong si Errol and time flies. Nainis itong si Vern. Nainis itong si Charm kasi si boss medyo masungit. Kaya sinabi niyang demonyita itong si boss. At sinisante ni boss itong si Charm. She has 15 days to empty her desk. And she's fired. Ayan. In the back scene, itong dominant persona ni boss ay nagiging submissive na Vern in front of the repairman na Jojo. So we've seen some acts of lasciviousness ni Jojo sa ni Vern dito. Tinatali niya, he's walking Vern like a dog. Parang si Trish Stratus in the Attitude Era. She's barking like that. And ang dating kasi sa harap sa personal dominant persona daw itong si Vern, pero pagdating sa pagdating sa pagtatalik, doon naman daw siya parang naranasan yung weakness. Like that, di ba? Yung, doon yung nagigets yung, what do I need, di ba? Parang, that's their only opening na siya ay isang submissive na person. Natudugan ito ni Charm at ni-record niya na nagdetalik itong si Repairman sa kasi yung boss niya. And she used it to stage a hostile takeover in the company. So isipin mo na lang si Charm si Sara Duterte, tapos si Vern si Bongbong Marcos. So yeah, there will be hostile takeover dito. The Clash of the Verns, di ba? Vern Gagne, Vern Wagner, Vern the Ships. Ayun. So yeah, Charm showed it to her boss. Boss got to her submissive side, and this allowed Charm to propel herself into the top. She also coerced Vern to have sex with her, lesbian Lex. And all in all, lahat ng role ni Jen Rosa dito, siya yung nagtatalik. Siya yung universal talik. Walang pagtatalik si Jojo saka si Charm eh. So si Boss Vern yung universal factor dito. Ang galing niya. Sinubo pa niya yung nipples ni yun. Anyway, segue, Vern planned with Jojo during their final seg scene how to disrupt or parang i-expose itong si Charm, and in a meeting na expose yung corruption ni Charm like that, and she got arrested. Nadugod pa yung phone at nabura yung scandal. Little did they know, Charm is one step ahead, and the movie ends that Charm indeed released the video that she filmed where Vern and Jojo are having sex. It was like a backup siguro, pero naisahan niya si Vern, and Vern is shocked in disbelief that she got outsmarted by Charm. That is the substance. May substance to na to eh. It's about company takeover. Wala tayong ganito masyadong mga palabas sa BMX. Mga madalas dugyot, pamilya, di ba? Ito, may blackmail factor naman, pero yung blackmail dito, hindi ginamit to the point na gamitin mo sa isang hostile company takeover, right? Siyempre, sabi ko, ang MVP dito, si Jen Rosa. Kumakain. Sa kadahilan na meron silang eksena ni Errol dito, nagtatalik sila kasi si Jen dinodog style dun sa copy machine. That's an initiative. That's intuitive. That's impressive. Ano naman Coke? Coca-Cola. At never before seen. Sayang lang hindi pinakita yung yung resulta ng Xerox. Okay, saan natin ilalagay si Boss Mom? To be honest, I would place it as a smash category, but due to the due to the evil that is playtime, lalagay natin si Boss Mom to a very very high basta siya. Basta si Boss Mom. Very, very high. Oh my god. And yeah, almost a smash. Dahil nasa playtime, naging ano ka. Let this be a lesson to all of you na huwag kayong magsugal. Okay? Maliban ako gacha, pero iba yung gacha, di ba? Okay. This is your boy, the God gave himself, Harriet. See you this Friday for unang tikim. At kung suswertin tayo, i-stream ko siya sa Sabado. Pero sa Sabado, yeah, the Excellence in Viva Max 2024, Viva Maximum Awards, whatever you want to call it, nominees this Saturday. Goodbye and good night. Bang.